MSI rolls out AGESA 1.2.0.2 BIOS for AM5 motherboards, improves CCD delay and delivers better performance with AMD Ryzen 9000 Zen 5 CPUs. MSI has rolled out the first wave of AGESA 1.2.0.2 BIOS updates for its AM5 lineup, which improve AMD Ryzen 9000 Zen 5 inches latency and performance. AMD's Ryzen 9000 Zen 5 inches CPUs receive improvements to latency and performance with MSI's AGESA 1.2.0.2 AM5 motherboard BIOS update following the ASUS AGESA 1.2.0.2 BIOS release. MSI has now released its own BIOS updates for its AM5 motherboards, which in the first wave will be rolling out to several B650 and A620 boards and will eventually come to the higher-end X670 series. The motherboard maker has a total 8 boards in the first wave that have received the update, and these include MPG B650i Edge Wi-Fi, BIOS download, MAG B650 Tomahawk Wi-Fi, BIOS download, PROB650A Wi-Fi, BIOS download, PROB650P Wi-Fi, BIOS download, PROA620ME, BIOS download, PROA620ME2, BIOS download, PROB650MB, BIOS download, PROB650ME, BIOS download. The new BIOS update is based on the AMD AGESA 1.2.0.2 firmware, which has been discovered to fix the inter-core latency issues encountered on the Ryzen 9000 Zen 5 inches desktop family. This new BIOS also improves performance, and both of these changes have been mentioned by MSI in their description for the BIOS. Do note that this is still a beta version, and MSI states that the AGESA Pi 1.2.0.2 has been released for trial use. Update: it looks like MSI was quick to add AGESA 1.2.0.2 BIOS for the rest of the AM5 boards in the list below: MEG X670 ACE, MPG B650 Carbon Wi-Fi, MPG B650 Edge Wi-Fi, PROB650 VC Wi-Fi 2, PROB650 VC Wi-Fi 3, B650M Gaming Plus Wi-Fi, B650 Gaming Plus Wi-Fi, PROB650S Wi-Fi, PROB650S, PROB650MP. The official 1.2.0.2 BIOS will be rolling out later this month, and we can expect all the brand new features that MSI has introduced in previous releases, including the 105-watt TDP mode for Ryzen 7 9700X and Ryzen 5 9600X CPUs. Users who want to try out the new BIOS can get the respective releases from the support page of their products. AMD's X870 and X870 motherboards are also expected to launch later this month, and those will come preloaded with these fixes and Zen 5 improvements to deliver the best possible out-of-the-box experiences for Ryzen 9000 CPUs. The AMD AGESA 1.2.0.1a and above BIOS also come with preliminary support for the AMD Ryzen 9000 by 3D CPUs, which are expected to launch in Q4 2024. These chips will further elevate the Zen 5 gaming performance, making for a competitive landscape as the competition is prepping its own Arrow Lake lineup in the form of Core Ultra 200 CPUs, which is expected to launch next month.